Hey, it's Tuesday. It's video day. Tuesday. It's video day. Tuesday. It's video day. Tuesday. Sippity drink. Ah. Anyway, it's Tuesday. And on Tuesday we make videos. On videos we make Tuesdays. That's what we're doing. What's going on? First, first things first. How y'all doing today? No. What do we do first? We talk about what we got in the mail, which I didn't get anything, but what we did do last weekend was Free Comic Book Day, and it was a great one. I had a very good time hanging out at Hello Comics, giving out copies of Mark Spears' Monsters Number Zero and Champion Cream Abdul-Jabbar Champions. Um, those those were going like hotcakes. My hand hurt. I was signing so many copies. It was crazy. It was so much fun. It was a lot of fun. A lot of really cool people came out. A lot of supportive people that wanted to buy stuff, not just take the free stuff. They wanted to buy things, so that was really cool. And the shop itself is a very cool shop. If you're in Charlottesville or near Charlottesville, go to Hello Comics. They're very cool and very cool people. Um, I picked up some stuff while I was there. They had these cool little collections of peanuts from Fawcett. Um, from oh man, what are these from? These are old. Let's see, there's a date on one of these. 74. I guess that's the only one that has a date on it. But yeah, I mean, from the 70s. I have some of these from when my uncle had these when he was a kid, and he gave them to me. Uh, and now I've got a couple more, which is really cool. I love peanuts. If you ever see me at a con, I have a banner which has a version of the first issue of Peanuts with me instead of Charlie Brown. Um, I had that done. That's a pretty cool thing I have. I've always loved Charlie Brown and Snoopy since I was a little baby. So yeah, these are really cool. I got these. What else did I pick up? I picked up this. Just looked cool. It's called Delvers. It's like a dungeon crawl comic from Sam Mameli. It just looked cool, so I picked it up. Um, I got Open Bar from Eduardo Medeiros. It just looked neat. I read the back of it. It's about two guys opening up a bar, or trying to run a bar that they got handed down from their dad. It just looked fun and funny, so I picked it up. They had some discount comics and trades, so I picked up Lucha Libre. It just looked cool. Bill Gobi, Fabian M, and Jerry Frizen. I don't know. It's Lucha Libre. How do you not love that? And then I also picked up Rat Queens Volume 5, which has my first image work. Where's it at? Micah Myers. Uh, I did the Orc Dave special. I lettered that. I think it was because Ryan Ferrier broke his hand or something. For some reason, he couldn't letter that issue, and I got to step in and do that, and it was a huge honor, and I appreciated it immensely. It was my first, like I said, it was my first image work. So that's pretty cool. I was really excited to be able to do that. Um, so yeah, so I picked that up because it was also in the discount section. Plus, I just don't have a copy. I mean, I'm pretty sure I have the single issue somewhere in my boxes. But yeah, I just picked it up because it was cheap, and it's neat that it's my first image thing. Um, let's see, nothing in stores this week from me. But recently, there is Lost Fantasy from Image. There is Died Hard and Mark Spears' Monsters from Keenspot, and Mine is a Long and Lonesome Grave from Oni. So check all those out. Um, I had some copies of Lost Fantasy, some comps from Lost Fantasy, and I sold them suckers out over the weekend. It was crazy. People were buying them things up like crazy. Um, Let's see, over on WEBTOON, there is Urban Animal. And like I mentioned last week, John Amore has a YouTube, the artist of Urban Animal. Go check that out. Also, Nexus Point on WEBTOON. Over on Kickstarter, a bunch of stuff ended, but there is a new one, This Eternal Coil. So check that out. It's like a thing about family. Let's see what it said. Family loss and Dia de los Muertos. So check that out. Next month, at June 20th to 22nd, I'll be at Heroes Con. And also, at the end of the year, December 13th and 14th, I will be at Ocean City Comic Con. So check that out if you want to plan way ahead. That's in Ocean City, Maryland. Also, they're still accepting nominations for the Ringo Awards. So if you feel so kind to go to the Ringo's website and nominate your buddy Micah for Best Letterer, and also any other things I worked on, and also just anything you dug. It doesn't have to be anything I worked on, or it doesn't even have to be me. Just go nominate people. Go show your love for your favorite creators, whether it's me or someone else, and nominate so that we all creators work really hard, and it's nice to get a little recognition from an award. So check that out. There's links below for all the things I talked about. There's links below for my social medias. There's links below for my Etsy store where I sell buttons. There's links below for my Good Lord, my mind just went blank. For my store where I sell comics, there's links below for my eBay where I sell comics that I'm just selling because I, just getting rid, stuff. I just getting rid of some old stuff. So check that out. Check out all that, and I will see you all next week where we make more videos because on Tuesdays we make videos.